Good morning, take a breath. New mercies waking up again. Before we head out, you and I, here's a message while I tie my tie. Straighten truth, pull grace in tight. Fix my heart before his sight. Suit up the full armor of God. A little word before we head out. So pause a minute, don't rush by. Stay tied together with Christ. Here's a message while I tie my tie.
Parental wounds are a real thing, and many of us suffer from them. See, parents play a significant role in a person's development because parents are the first representation of God that a person has. And if those parents, both or just one of them, fall short in that representation, then that person's worldview is impacted because our image of God impacts our worldview. And so many of us have a wrong image of God, therefore a wrong image of reality, because our parents fell short on how they raised us. And so we see this even in the Bible, that these sort of what we'll call generational curses can go on through a family's lineage for generations after generations. But what we do see is that there are generational curse breakers. Somebody who comes into that lineage and sets a new standard of blessing rather than one of curses. And so for today, I want to point you to the ultimate generational curse breaker. When we look at Jesus's family tree in Matthew chapter 1, we see that while there are, biblical heroes, we also see that there is a lot of dysfunction, even by those biblical heroes. But Jesus comes in his earthly family and sets a brand new standard of blessing, of righteousness, of faithfulness. But even more importantly, Jesus as a representative of the human family. Because Adam and Eve, our first parents, sinned, we're all doomed to sin. But Jesus not only broke the generational curse of his own family, but he broke the generational curse of the human family as a whole, so that you and I can have an opportunity to live for thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of years in eternity as part of his blessing. So, even though you may have come from a family that was dysfunctional, I welcome you today to join the family of Jesus, the family of heaven, so that you too can have an opportunity to live an eternity of blessing.